Hey, what's up, guys? Twintuitive 717 here. I am back with another reading. We're going to dive right into this message for the Divine Feminine Collective, okay? Because I have been picking up on a lot of anxiety, okay? And the anxiety you feel, it's actually the influx of energy from others, okay? You are attractive, you are highly magnetic, so many of you feel like all eyes are on you. So with that naturally comes a lot of energy coming your way. So it's really important for you, Divine Feminines, to just take a proactive approach to grounding your energy right now. Right now, I've got my love quartz on for what I want to attract, and then I've got my lava rock on for just keeping me calm and grounded. Okay, you guys can find these beautiful gemstones at otterspirit.com. Even if at home, like go through like your dresser, your drawers, anything that you have that is like a dark stone, keep it near you, okay? Because even with a lot of the energy coming towards you, it's not only coming from like romantic suitors, it's also coming from just people in general. Everybody is feeling a little bit triggered by your energy, okay? And it's because I feel like a lot of you are stepping further into your powers, so naturally like drawing boundaries is becoming easier and easier for you. So they're starting to see you differently. Remember, every time you draw a boundary, you end up shedding a part of yourself that's no longer afraid. And when you're not operating in fear, naturally people are drawn to you. It's like you command the attention of other people. So don't allow it to overwhelm you, because your presence is still heavily needed out there. Because of what I'm seeing with the anxiety as well, is that many of you it's like your energy is being tampered with. Something wants you to like isolate, stay indoors, second guess yourself, second guess this power, this transformation. But yeah, let it break open in front of the world, okay? Have nothing to fear, beautiful Divine Feminines, all right? So I'm going to start with a Romance Angel card about your energy in general. What's happening with the Divine Feminines being in this attractive energy? What does the Divine Feminine need to know? Okay, so we have separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. So what I'm getting is, for some of you, this anxiety could be coming from your divine counterpart as well. Okay, your divine masculine. And guys, I really am feeling it in like my stomach and my heart space. So remember to breathe. I feel like maybe that is the lesson here for many of your divine masculines as well, is to really practice a lot of mindfulness on the journey. I think being separated from you and then watching you in this very attractive magnetic energy, it's bringing up a lot of like abandonment issues for your divine masculine. And also like they don't want to see you slip away. They don't want to see you slip into the arms of anybody else. Many of your divine masculines are starting to feel commitment towards you as well. And that too is giving them anxiety, because it comes with a lot of regret, right? It's like, how dare I offer you commitment after everything I have put you through? So a lot of them are taking the separation to heart right now. And so many of you could be picking up a lot on your divine masculine's energy as you become more attractive, magnetic. You're kind of veering off the path a little bit here. And, you know, there might be some things that are providing instances for distraction, divine feminine. And many of your divine masculines, I really do feel like they are hoping, maybe counting on the fact that you are going to remain calm, grounded. I feel like a lot of telepathy as well is occurring for many of your divine masculines. Like they feel so, like I'm getting the energy of like hovering, okay? They feel like if there are people around you right now, if there are suitors pursuing you, there are things that they can foresee and feel about these men that are approaching you, and they want to just stay close. They want to stay close to you. Many of them want to end off the separation as well, the more that they feel like you're veering off the path that's like walking with them side by side. They feel like you're just like, okay, I'm going to explore this little side path here and see where it takes me. And many of them are like, I really don't want you to go. It doesn't look safe there. You know what? It doesn't look clear. And you're like, I'll be fine. I'll be okay. That's the vibe that I'm getting. So they're like, you know what? Screw this whole separation thing. So I feel like some of the anxiousness as well could be coming from like communication. There's a need to reach out, there's a need to communicate with you. Let's get some clarity with some of the anxiousness that many of your masculines are feeling, and then we'll see if many of you are picking up on it from the divine feminine energy. Oh, I'm really drawn to this one, the change and the courage. So in order for separation to end, I feel like many of your divine masculines could be walking away from certain situations that have been obviously presenting a block towards you, divine feminine. This is a time of clarity for the divine masculine collective. It's a time of falling in love, and falling in love feels good. It's human nature to really pay attention to what's happening around you, right? It's like if something feels good, you're going to go towards that. If it feels bad, you're going to naturally just want to draw boundaries. You're going to want to stay away from it. And I feel like the separation is ending between the two of you because a lot of your divine masculines have had time to realize that the energy is off. It's different when you're not in the picture. The separation here, the separation from you, ends up triggering courage and change within them to want to do something different or unique. And what I mean by unique is like they want to do something unorthodox, or they want to take a risk, and they really don't care about who says what. Like what I'm getting for some of your divine masculines is like some of this anxiety. Like you're very attractive and you could just be experiencing anything right now. It's a magical time for you, divine feminine. I keep seeing the Wheel of Fortune here for you. The Wheel of Fortune as well on your journey represents like anything is possible. Things could go in any direction. There's a lot of magic, magnetism, manifesting, realizing your own power, your feminine power as well, because there's a lot of magic in there also. Many of you are discovering hidden knowledge. Things are coming up through dreams. It's giving you clarity on what moves to make, where to go, who to partner with, who to have on your team. A lot of you are getting a lot of heavy insights right now, and so it's making your divine masculines feel that it's time to also sharpen up maybe their inner circle. It's okay to move backwards just for a moment here, or not even backwards. It's okay to move slowly. Many of them could be realizing that they need to take a pause on this journey also. You okay? You good over there? You look like you're drunk in love. That could be something that a lot of your divine masculines are feeling as well, which is why they want to end the separation. And that could also be contributing to a lot of the anxious feelings also. It's like you're so attractive and magnetic, divine feminine. They are falling in love, and it's making them feel like I want to get everything in order all at once. And the universe is saying, well, it doesn't quite work like that. You kind of have to take a risk here and just let her go. Let her go. So a lot of your divine masculines could feel like because of the separation energy, they now have to trust in divine timing. They now have to trust that what they feel for you, that you're going to wait on them. Okay, worth waiting for. I'm getting that card as well. Let's get back to the romance angels, because they're in this place of remembering you again. They're awakening. Okay, remembering and awakening. They feel so good in your energy too. I think that's been like one of the big things that have shifted on the journey, is like the universe has orchestrated time alone. Like a lot of you are drawn to 717. I'm being guided to tell you guys this. If you're drawn to my channel, or if you're drawn to the number 717, it's because you guys are going to experience physical communication with your divine masculine. And right now it feels really tense because like there's so many forces working against you guys actually experiencing physical union. And the job for the divine feminine is really just to not be bothered by it, because it's inevitable. Like you guys will encounter one another. What that 717 energy does of bringing you two together is it breaks away all of the illusions. Okay, once your masculine hears your voice, there's going to be some kind of romantic encounter between you two, some kind of romantic gesture that's made, and it's going to be felt, body, mind, and soul. And I think that from that point forward, it's like they have no choice but to awaken and remember. Right? And that tends to shake up a lot of the karmic cycles, right? It's like worlds literally start crumbling But what many of your masculines are realizing is the reason they need to get rid of a lot of these karmic energies in their lives is because it was disguised, okay? Keeping these towers in place, a lot of these karmics came in like, no, like, I'm not, like, this tower doesn't have to fall, I'll help you keep it steady. But that tower was jam-packed with a lot of toxicity, right? It needed to crumble, it needed to fall. But in order for it to fall, you got to take a hit, you got to take a sacrifice, right? It might mean losing something, death. But what the karmic wasn't counting on, karmic energies, was that the divine feminine came in with clarity about what death means. Death means a new beginning. Therefore, it made your masculines feel less and less afraid to let new love in. New love was you, divine feminine. Okay, so I'm already starting to feel a lot of the anxiety ease off, like as I get deeper into the reading here, because like it's courage. That's what it is. It's like you're giving your divine masculine, your presence by coming into their life is giving them the courage to allow the tower to fall. And it's coming in as new love because I feel like they're also experiencing new love, but this is like new love for themselves, and in turn it's shining outward. When you start loving yourself, guys, think about it. When you really love something, what do? You want to protect it at all costs, right? So I feel like what's happening with a lot of your divine masculines is that they're embarking on this journey of letting you go. But letting you go, it's like, what are they going to do with all of that pain? They're going to alchemize it, and they're going to put that focus into themselves. When you love yourself, you want to protect yourself. And I feel like part of protecting themselves is the realization that in order to really catch up to you, divine feminine, they've got to go through some kind of transformation here, some kind of ending. And yeah, it's going to bring up a lot of feelings for them. Right now, it's bringing up a lot of feelings for your divine masculines of like unworthiness. You know, it's like, I want to keep you around and in my life, but I feel yet so unworthy of you. And in the meantime, it's like I can sense and observe and see and feel, you know, all of these other energies around you that want to get your time and attention and affection. And at the same time, a lot of your masculines know that there is a little part of you that is smitten by these new possibilities, and they know that you deserve it. Okay, but again, a lot of anxious energy felt around you becoming this beautiful, magnetic, attractive side of yourself. You know, all of this attention from other people also. Yeah, it's definitely causing, I feel, many of your divine masculines to go through quite the transformation at this time. Sorry, sweetheart. But hang in there, divine masculines. I'm going to get some more messages around like what they want you to know. Okay, how are they feeling for you? Because I feel like the more I express how they feel for you, divine feminine, the less anxious I feel. All right, so we have deception. This has been coming up a lot because I do feel like they are ready to take off the mask. I've been referencing the Iron Mask a lot with Leonardo DiCaprio. Just feeling that sense of being like trapped, like who am I, right? Like I feel like many of them are remembering that like they are worthy. They're so worthy of you. They have to go through this transformation though where they can see that and they can feel that. Okay, because many of you can feel a sense of readiness, like you're ready for this. Maybe you have stepped into your Empress energy, but even though you might be in your Empress energy and you might feel like, okay, it's ready because I'm ready, it doesn't necessarily mean that they're ready. A really important part of them stepping into their Emperor energy is to stand up for themselves. You know, like hold other people accountable for their own feelings, their own emotions. Many of your masculines are feeling like I'm no longer going to let anything keep me trapped. Okay, we have forgiving and learning. I'm telling you guys, they're ready to let go of something because the separation with you has brought up or brought to the surface like so much more than you guys may realize. Okay, especially when it comes to drawing healthy boundaries and being more of themselves and saying what it is they want. Many of them are stepping off of a path that they've worn a mask for so long that even them stepping out of it now, many people are going to be shocked. Like, what? I thought you were happy in that situation. Or, whoa, like I'm so shocked. I thought that that's what you wanted. but it hasn't been for a really long time. It was just a matter of speaking up. So, this is really the path that many of them are on right now. And that's why a lot of you are picking up on this anxious energy. It's like, to intuitive, I'm supposed to be happy, like stepping out onto the scene, like welcoming, maybe new love into my life, all of these new experiences. Where the hell is all of this anxiety coming from? Well, it's probably your divine masculines feeling that, like what I'm getting is like they're kind of missing out in a sense. Like they feel like you're in this place of being, just fully awakened. You can see so much. There's so much to learn from you. They just want to be in your presence because, again, as they awaken, only conversations with you make sense. They can't hold conversations with just the average person anymore. Okay, and that's what's making them maybe feel a little bit anxious and kind of isolated. I'm also seeing too that they really are seeking out like comfort right now. Like they do want to spend time around like family and friends, and maybe even just that feeling of like craving your energy because it's familiarity is what it is. Okay, and a lot of them too are seeing that everything that you have said or felt, or even if you didn't say this to them directly, they've experienced the truth through dreams, through epiphanies, through feelings that they've pushed aside and they're like, nah, can't be. But, they do feel it, and they know that part of that telepathy and thoughts that, have entered into their mind about like little perceived warnings from you. And then maybe they might have been in this place of like feeling that you were the villain here in the story, Divine Feminine. But now they're starting to see that, nope, those those warnings, those heads up are actually a way of helping them to protect themselves. But, life is the way that it is, and sometimes lessons occur for the way that they occur for a particular reason. It's because our souls asked for it. And I do feel like in this case, many of your divine masculines, they asked for the karmic situations to be designed specifically in the ways that they have been designed. Like right now is a time of everybody too opening up their eyes. Maybe you were seen as the weirdo for having your eyes opened a long time ago. And that's why you've earned a lot of respect now. You're commanding a lot of respect because it's kind of like you're way ahead of the game here, Divine Feminine. Your energy is just so beautiful, magnetic, attractive, magical, manifesting. Everybody's like, how are you doing it? You're like, I was trying to tell y'all in the past, but I feel like everybody might have looked at you like you were like crazy or psycho or... and maybe that's part of the anxiety too, is feeling like, damn, somebody really, they misjudged you, they deceived you. They should have been there supporting you, but now you guys are going to feel like a lot of that support coming through from your divine masculines. Like they are, so rooting for you and rooting for themselves, finally, okay? So one of the big things that's going to be happening before they actually reach out and step up authentically, it's going to be getting rid of these karmic situations. Like that's going to be the first kind of symbol of them being authentic. All right, the more they do that, the more they're like feeling more confident to come towards you. All right, so that's what I have for you guys for this one. Do reach out to me if you guys would like a personal session. If I am offline, guys, please feel free to book a session with me. You do have that option as well. If I am offline, you can just choose a time. And I'll be notified of that by email, okay? I have been enjoying the sessions with you guys. Thank you so very much for reaching out to me. That's hipsy.com, wizio.com for any of the other recorded services that you guys might be interested in. And don't be afraid to check out the membership section, okay? If you guys do like these sensual readings, I do have my 18+ library that you guys can take a look at. Check out the community board. Check out some of the links I have in my bio. It's the best way to reach me. I love you guys. Take it easy. I will catch you in the next reading, okay? All right. Take care, guys. Bye. Oh, by the way, guys, she's so cute throughout the whole reading. I wanted to stop and acknowledge her in the beginning when she was just, like, laying on the other side. She was just, like, passed out doing her thing. But I didn't want to, like, interrupt the message coming through. But yeah, okay. All right. Talk to you guys soon. Bye.